Social Zoom Factor, episode 233.
Driving results in business these days takes something special. It's a combination of the right info and the right energy. Pam Moore has both and is here to help you avoid the pitfalls and guide your business and life by leveraging and integrating social media, powerful branding, and digital marketing. Welcome to Social Zoom Factor. Now it's time to live life zoomed.
Get paid faster and save time billing and invoicing with our new partner, FreshBooks. Claim your free month by visiting freshbooks.com/socialzoom and enter Social Zoom Factor in the How Did You Hear About Us section. No credit card required. Are you ready to make your dream of owning and launching a business a reality? Our partner HostGator has everything you need to make that dream come to life online. Zoom your business turbo by visiting socialzoomfactor.com/zoom and save 50% on your hosting package. Again, that's socialzoomfactor.com/zoom. Save 50% now. Hey there, Zoomers, and welcome to Social Zoom Factor. This is your host, Pam Moore. All right, today we are going to talk about why your Facebook ads are not converting. And as I talked about in the last episode, I've been doing a lot of training and speaking. I've spent a lot of time out in the field with small and large businesses. And this is one of the top questions I'm getting. And people are just looking at me and they're saying, Pam, Facebook advertising doesn't work. It's not that Facebook advertising doesn't work, because I'll tell you, there are hundreds of thousands of businesses that are having amazing results with Facebook advertising. However, it isn't working if you do not know what you're doing with Facebook advertising, but also with social media. So you need to make sure that you know why you're doing Facebook advertising. You know why you're online, okay? And I'm not going to go into details in how you do social media. Why is your business on Facebook? Okay, that's not going to be covered in this podcast today. If you want that type of information and you want to go even deeper than we're going to be able to go on this podcast today, in regard to Facebook ads, I encourage you to go check out our brand new academy, the Social Profit Factor. Head over to socialprofitfactor.com/zoom, and you will not only get exclusive savings and deals because you're listening to this podcast, but you can learn about how we can help you with this brand new academy and community. But today we're talking specifically about why your Facebook ads are not converting. So the number one reason that your Facebook ads are not converting into a sale or a conversion is because you don't know your customer, all right? You need to know, who is this person that you want to click on your ad? Who is this person that you want to buy your product, buy your service, provide you their email address so that you can nurture that lead, nurture that relationship? And we have worked with a ton of marketers and business leaders, and I am amazed at how broad they are targeting. So they will set up a Facebook ad or a Facebook boosted post, and they're selecting, for example, an age range of like 18 to 65. Okay, I'm sorry, but you need to think about it. Go talk to an 18-year-old kid, I guess they're an adult at 18, right? Go talk to an 18-year-old and then sit beside them a 65-year-old and talk to them about your products and tell me, would you use the same exact words with an 18-year-old that you would a 65-year-old? Okay. Would you communicate with the same visuals, right? Yes or no? Chances are you wouldn't. And I know there's some products out there that, yes, you may say, this product's going to work for anybody. But I'll tell you, an 18-year-old is communicating today differently than a 65-year-old. And for most businesses, the value proposition, the features, the benefits that is going to attract them to you and your brand are different for an 18-year-old than they are a 65-year-old. So you need to know who it is you're serving, right? Who is this target buyer that you have? What is their their persona? What are their likes, their dislikes? How old are they? Where do they live? What time of day are they online? Like, what do they need from you? What is that most compelling benefit that you have to offer them, right? And we always talk about this, but people are still ignoring the fact that they need to know their customer. And we cover this in detail in our Social Profit Factor Training Academy. We actually have an entire course devoted to audience marketing. And you can get through it pretty quickly, and it would change the scope of how you do marketing online when you know your customer. Number 2 is you are treating the person on the other end of this Facebook ad that could very well be a cold market, meaning they have no idea even who you are. You're treating them as your best friend. So you're pretending like you've known them forever. Hey there, George, how's it going? It's so good to see you. You need to come in and buy this product from me right now. But the thing is, unless you are doing remarketing, so unless you are doing retargeting where you are targeting people who have already been on your website or people who are already on your email list, people that already like your page and know you, then you're targeting a cold market that doesn't know you. I hate to break the news to you, but they're not your best friend yet, okay? You have not earned their trust. I mean, if they don't know you, they don't yet trust you. So you can't create an ad and put content out there that you're assuming you're best friends when you're not. Okay, that's a top reason your ad may not be converting. Number 3 is you are not respecting where they are in your sales funnel. So they may be at the very top of your sales funnel where they're learning who you are, and you are expecting them to be ready to buy from you. Now, it takes 5 to 7 brand touches before somebody even remembers who you are, right? And it takes time for somebody to trust you. And the higher your ticket is, so the higher priced your product is, the more time and touches it's going to take before they're going to buy that product or service from you. So if you're trying to sell $1,000 product or a $500 product through Facebook ads, and you're targeting a cold market that doesn't know who you are, and you're not respecting where they are in your sales funnel and the fact that they don't know you yet, then you're likely not converting that sale. And same thing goes if you're targeting people that do know you and you're targeting them with the wrong message. So maybe you are doing some lookalike audiences and you're, tapping into the power of your email list, and you are targeting those people on Facebook, but yet you're treating them as if they don't know you. And they're like, Pam, I've been subscribed to you and your podcast and your blog for 5 years, right? I've only had the podcast since 2014, but that's 3 years that some of you have been listening to this. And for our email list, we've had people that have been on there since late 2009, early 2010. So if I was targeting people on that list, I would want to make sure that I'm treating them as such. And I would want to segment them so I know which are the people who have been engaged with my brand and I've been communicating with and where they are in that sales funnel. Okay. So you want to respect where they are in the sales funnel, and it's better to be something to somebody versus nothing to nobody. Number 4 is your messaging and your content and your visuals are messy. Okay. So you are not on target. Your content is not relevant. You're likely too salesy. The visuals are just not working. So it clearly is looking either like you've thrown this ad together and it is not grabbing the right attention, right? It's either getting ignored or it's not creating that right emotional connection. It may be too salesy. It maybe is just not relevant. It's an image that makes no sense with your offer. Whatever it is, your messaging is not working. So you need to really think about your messaging. And if you don't know how to create proper messaging and you don't know how to create compelling visuals and relevant content to draw people in, you really, as you're spending money on Facebook advertising, you should just outsource this and hire a consultant, an agency, somebody that can come in and help you put this together, even just for one campaign to teach you how to do it right. Now, we still have 3 more reasons your Facebook ads are not converting, but we need to hear a few words from our sponsors, and I will be right back. I have so much time to do invoicing and manage my expenses is not something you hear most entrepreneurs and small business leaders ever say. Getting some of that very precious time back is something our new partner FreshBooks can help you with. You can streamline invoicing and get paid online faster. Using FreshBooks, it takes approximately 30 seconds to create and send an invoice. Easily add your own logo and color scheme that reflects your brand. Do you have those clients that seem to always be late in payments? FreshBooks can help send late payment reminders to your clients automatically so you don't have to chase them down. FreshBooks is offering a month of unrestricted use to all of our listeners, totally free right now, and you don't even need a credit card. Just head on over to freshbooks.com/socialzoom and enter Social Zoom Factor in the How Did You Hear About Us section. Again, that is freshbooks.com/socialzoom, and no credit card is required. Do you have a big dream to launch your business online, but stuck with how to get started? The social and digital web today can be overwhelming, even to the most seasoned business and marketing leaders. Well, regardless of your experience, have no fear. Our partner HostGator can help you not only secure your business domain, help you set up hosting, but they can also help you get started with your first website, e-commerce site, blog, SEO services, and more. Their cloud and other services scale with you as your business grows, from shared VPS to dedicated servers. We host all of our sites on HostGator, and I love that their support is available 24/7, 365 days of the year via chat, phone, and email. Get started today and save 50% by visiting socialzoomfactor.com/zoom. Again, that is socialzoomfactor.com/zoom for an immediate 50% savings now. I'm back. Okay, reason number 5 that your Facebook ad is not converting is your offer stinks. Okay, so your offer, the carrot that you have on the end of the stick isn't tasting good. So the thing that you're putting out there saying, hey, come download this or come buy this or save this, it doesn't matter to this audience that you're targeting, okay? So they're never getting into your funnel to begin with because the offer you're putting out there is no good. Or number 6 is as you get to the bottom of your funnel, the bottom of your funnel is messy, okay? And the offer is not converting at the bottom level of your funnel. So it depends on where they are in your buying cycle and in your funnel and where you're introducing that offer. If you're straight up and on the first part of your Facebook ad, you know what that offer is and you're putting it out there, then they know what that offer is. And if they don't like it to begin with, they're not going to click and convert. And same thing goes if you're using a little bit of trickery and you're getting people in there saying, hey, come learn the top 3 ways that you can do this. Just give me your email. And once they start to get into your funnel and then you put the offer out there. So you're saying, okay, I'm going to teach you these 3 ways. But then you say, you need to come spend the next 3 hours with me to learn these 3 ways. They're saying, I thought I was going to get something better than that. You know, your final offer is no good. So you really need to be thinking about not only the top of that funnel as you're bringing them in there and what is that offer with that Facebook ad, but as they move into your funnel, once they've given you an email address or once they've come closer to your brand, what does the bottom of that funnel look like? And so many people spend way too much time on the top of the funnel. So they'll focus on the visuals and the content, and then they forget to figure out how the landing page looks and how the follow-up email looks and what that offer, what that messaging looks like when they're trying to actually convert it to a sale in a follow-up email. Okay, or on a landing page. So you want to make sure you're looking at every single step of that engagement with your brand, because it could be they're sold from when they see your ad all the way through that funnel. But once they get to the bottom of your funnel, it's too messy for them. And they're like, this looks nothing like what it did on this ad that I saw in my Facebook news feed on my mobile device. Right? That looked beautiful because it looks like this brand just outsourced it and had somebody write it for them and create pretty visuals. But now I can tell that nobody helped them with this landing page or with this follow-up email. So I'm out, right? That's what's going to happen. So you want to make sure that you have a compelling message, a compelling offer, and that as they move through that conversion funnel, that it's compelling all the way through the bottom of the funnel. And last but not least, number 7 is we need to pick up the ones who leave by retargeting them, right? And we need to fix the leaky bucket. So we may have some interested prospects that are moving through the conversion funnel, but they just get busy. Or at that time, maybe they didn't have money that day. They don't get paid till Friday. So we can definitely do some retargeting with them. And you'll want to make sure that you install the Facebook pixel on any of the sites that you are trying to drive traffic to for conversion. And there's lots of different things that you can do with Facebook to do retargeting. And we teach you that inside of our Social Profit Factor Training Academy. But you want to make sure you're doing some retargeting where you're picking up those ones that leave and you're able to convert those. And you can see some exponential growth in conversion. I mean, where it is out the roof of how you can increase sales if you do retargeting right. Okay. So there you have it. 7 top reasons your Facebook ads are not converting. Number 1, you don't know your customer. Number 2, you're treating them as if they're your best friend, but they don't know who you are and they don't trust you. Number 3, you're not respecting where they are in your sales funnel. So you need to respect who they are, where they are in your sales funnel. 4, your messaging and your visuals are a mess. 5, your offer is not compelling and it's messy. Okay. 6, the bottom half of your funnel is not working. It's messy. And 7 is you need to do some retargeting to increase those conversions. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today on Social Zoom Factor Podcast. I hope this was efficient learning for you and some ideas that you can take back to home base and start to increase those conversions for Facebook. That's a wrap.
If you're ready to Zoom your business and Zoom your life, then don't let the end of this episode be the end of your journey. Visit socialzoomfactor.com/Zoom for incredible free resources and guides. And be sure to join the Social Zoom Factor mailing list so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next time on Social Zoom Factor.